The Battle by the Border is brought to you by Lakes Gas, James Kennedy Trucking, Border Bank, the Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the Falls Lumber Company, the Sports Shop, Junkers, Nagurski Transportation, Northland Sales and Service, Arrowhead Transit, the Rainy River Veterinary Hospital, Howard Cenex East, Align Chiropractic and Wellness Center, Green Larson Mortuary, Galac Logging, Hometown Hobby and Crafts, DCA, City Drug, Enbridge, Service Master, Snap Fitness, Up North Builders, Wimmers Towing, Cape, the Rainy Lake Medical Center, Deckers Family Care, Ekman Motors, The Dent Shop, Poking Horns Hardware Hank, Beyond Aesthetics, North Star Electric, Napa Auto Parts, Henderson Flying Service, True Star, Northern Lumber, Andy's Tire and Auto, Domino's, Studio B Flooring, the Falls International Airport, and the Outdoorsman's Headquarters. Now it's time for the battle by the border between the Broncos and the Vikings on Lakes Country 104.1.
Well, good evening, everyone. Mike Bolstead here live at Falls Gymnasium for, I guess, the border battle between the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings. That wasn't, no. No. Little Fork Big Falls Vikings and the International Falls Broncos. Sorry about that, trying to get our volumes right. And Dave Peterson joining me. David, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
It's like we're doing the Fisherman's Net show or on the ice.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I'm just kind of following your lead here, Michael.
Okay, how come I'm always leading? Well, until we get on the lake.
I do know the difference between a basketball and a hockey puck.
Okay, I pretend I do, and that's all that matters. Again, the border battle, they have not played this year. I thought they might have played twice this year, but they did not. Broncos coming off a tough season right now, sitting at 1-20, and Little Fork at 14-10. And Little Fork's won 7 in a row, David. And we got Gary Chelgan with us as well. Gary, why don't you tell us a little bit about the 14-10 Vikings? What's going on with that?
I know they right now they're really hot shooting from three. They went up last week in Cook County, and Tommy and AJ both had 6 threes apiece in one of the games. So if they get hot from three, they're hard to beat.
Yeah, from what I've seen all year, and AJ Knable and Tommy Larson and the Hell Kid on the boards,
Yep.
It's kind of a three-headed horseman. And if Tommy Larson's, like you said, hitting that three-pointer, which most cases he is, they are tough out. And 7-game winning streak, that's probably the first time they've had that in quite a few years.
Oh yeah, before my time, so before I started playing there, so it's been a while, so it's good to see the program come around too.
What's impressive, Mike, is none of these kids are seniors.
No, they're very young.
You got a good future coming here.
Yep.
And the Broncos are young as well. Probably some of their key players, the Budrus kid, he's only an 8th grader, and the Broncos are yes, they're struggling. First year head coach, having a tough year. But hey, John Reller is talking very positive. And what are you going to do, David? You don't put your heads down. You just go out there and try harder the next game. I know you've been involved in basketball in a long time. What would your advice be for these kids?
Well, practice.
Yeah.
Stay off your phones, stay off your computers. And I mean, when we were kids, Mike, you had a basketball in your hand a lot.
Not me.
Well, you didn't.
Not personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I played when the Rolandos were all playing, and Matiski and Howie Arch and Billy Kahane. I mean, some really good teams back in the late 70s, early 80s. And we've had a very good team over the last 15, 20 years. But once in a while, you have kind of a team that is young, hasn't played a lot of basketball, and that's kind of what we got here, right, Dave?
Well, and then when you got a new coach, I mean,
yeah,
it takes a while to get the program going, and hopefully things improve for them, and they need a good young class coming up in order to make them better.
They need a feeder program. You're right. This pregame show is brought to you by Hometown Hobby and Crafts. Have you checked out Hometown Hobby and Crafts? A large array of merchandise. Not only do they have everything to make your school or craft project the best it can be, but they also have so much more. puzzles, baking, yarn fabric, stencils, sales. Stop at the Hometown Hobby and Crafts. I'm butchering that. At 327 3rd Street in downtown International Falls. Also, I might as well put it out there. Our first score of the game brought to you by Domino's. And we will go on both Little Fork and International Falls. So we'll give away a $5 certificate to Domino's to Little Fork fans and International Falls fans. So if they both win, we'll give away $10 in gift certificates to Domino's. All you got to do is text myself, Mike Bolstead, at 218-230-9954. I don't want any text messages past 10 p.m., so please get them to me within the next 20 minutes. So that's 218-230-9954. Text me who you think is going to score the first points for Little Fork and also the first points for International Falls. And just text me those choices. If you already got Ringer in your phone, you can go ahead and text him, and he will forward those on to me. So again, our first score of the game is brought to you by Domino's. And while your phone is out, hey, call Domino's right now at 283-3444 or order online at Domino's.com to get your favorite pizza, chicken wings, pasta, or sandwiches. The winner receives a $5 gift certificate to Domino's. We don't have any coaches interviews tonight because Tim is not with us, but our coaches interviews are brought to you by Up North Builders, expert construction in International Falls, planning, management, and experience. It makes a difference. Up North Builders, go see Dave Harder today. We'll come back with our keys to the game brought to you by Rainy Lake Houseboats. I'll have Dave take care of the Falls team. Gary, who will be our play-by-play guy tonight. We're going to throw Gary to the Wolves, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Chris Lassila, Vice President and Branch Manager of Border Bank. If you own a business, you know how important having the right banker is to the success of your business. At Border Bank, we are proud to have earned the reputation of caring for our customers' business as if they were our own. We're more than business bankers, we're partners, and our customer success is our ultimate goal. If your business could use that kind of attention, reach out to me to explore what business banking at Border Bank can do for you. We're Border Bank, partnering with Northern Minnesota businesses since 1935. Member FDIC.
Coke knows there's nothing better than the beat of the summer. From low-key to hyped up. So we're helping you and your friends drink it all in with 100 days of artist experiences, tracks, and concerts with the best names in music, all at Coke Studio. Drink, scan, and enjoy your Coke so you never miss out on the amazing offers we're dropping this summer. Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Roof, windows, doors, and garage doors for your exterior, and cabinets and vanities along with quartz and laminate countertops for your interior. And they deliver. Junkers is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and you can follow them on Facebook. Call 218-250-5101 with questions for the friendly and hardworking staff at Junkers in Little Fork.
And we're back. Mike Bolson along with Gary Chelgren, Dave Peterson. We got a whole different crew here tonight. Of course, Dwayne Etienne running the buttons on yourliveevent.com. And you can also go to KCC TV and check that out. If you aren't getting us on your app phone, whether it's computer or by phone, make sure to add our apps at the Bear 95.3. And you can add our app anytime. Just go in there, enter in the Bear 95.3. and then just to install it, and you'll be listening on your phone. So that's kind of a nice feature that we've added, and it's been going really well. Well, we're going to get to our keys of the game, and first off, we'll go to Gary with the visiting Little Fork Big Falls Vikings. Of course, keys of the game are brought to you by Rainy Lake Houseboats. It's located on magnificent Rainy Lake. It's where the highway ends and the ancient waters begin. Rainy Lake Houseboats offer amazing Minnesota houseboat staycations and vacations on beautiful Rainy Lake and Voyageurs National Park. Give Billy a call out there at 1-800-554-9188. Rainy Lake Houseboats, keys of the game. Gary, right away, I could probably give the keys of the game, but you're going to give them for me. Little Fork, we know what they got to do.
They got to feed Tommy Larson the ball. I mean, if he's on. If not, they got 2-3 other guys, but they got to also have their own tempo. They got to keep the pace of the game. They can't let the crowd get to them either. It's very loud in here tonight, and can't let that shake them at all. So I think if they shoot well from behind the three, which they're really good at, they got about 3-4 guys out there that can shoot from behind the three. If they're hot out there and ignore the crowd, I think they'll do pretty good.
Yeah, you want to double up on Tommy. You're going to have to worry about Knable shooting it up. And, of course, they got the young guy under the bucket, Mr. Hell, and he's like the garbage man. He collects
Yep.
everything under there. We're going to go over to Dave Peterson for International Falls. Of course, they got a couple seniors on this team. David, keys of the game for International Falls.
Well, obviously, this is a border battle. It's kind of like in hockey, the Muskies playing I Falls.
You got it.
So this is Little Fork against the Falls. It's kind of a big game for both teams because it's all about pride, right? So to me, with the Falls having a new coach, and you just said Little Fork won 7 games in a row, they're going to have a tough road to hoe. And obviously, the Falls got to come out scoring right away and probably get a good lead because I think they're going to have a pretty tough opponent.
Yeah, I think the keys, too, with the two seniors in Bennett Ramsey Smith and Blair Werner, they don't, it's the second to last game of the season. They got Rosal, I believe, on Saturday, but they don't want to go out with a sour taste in their mouth losing to Little Fork. I mean, it is a big rivalry. It's a big game for all these kids on the floor. And as we notice, guys, up in the crowd, I think it's even more crazy because there are a lot of Little Fork people here, a lot of Falls people here. We all love each other, but the rivalries are still there, correct?
I mean, look at the crowd here. It's phenomenal.
It's the biggest crowd I've seen here in a few years, David.
This is like going to the hockey game back in the 70s.
Exactly. So, yeah, it should be a good game, and we're getting close. Both teams headed to the locker room, and 2:51 before we get this game going. But right now, why don't we take another 2-minute break? We'll come back, and we'll get those starting lineups ready for you, brought to you by The Sports Shop. So we'll be right back.
Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Here, we like to think time moves a little more slowly. We soak in clean, fresh, northern Minnesota air. We make time to pause, reflect, and find joy in the great outdoors. We share love and Minnesota kindness and spend time making giant memories with the ones we love. Memories sure to last a lifetime. Escape up north this season. Find your true north at Giants Ridge.
A message from CAPE, Couchiching Area Prevention and Education. Be present. Most Falls High students do not feel pressured to drink alcohol by their friends. We learn from the past, live in the present, and strive for the future. CAPE is working together to empower the communities within Couchiching County through prevention, education, collaboration, and shared leadership to reduce alcohol and tobacco use among youth and young adults. Together we are strong. This ad has been funded by Drug Free Communities grant funding.
Can't believe he found them.
He seems sorry.
We very clearly told him not to look up there.
I'm honestly impressed that he was able to do it.
Right? What, did he balance on that big chair?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he'll just know what his gifts are this year.
I really thought we had hidden them well.
If they can find their presents, they can find a gun.
911, what is your emergency?
Every day, 8 kids and teens are unintentionally killed or injured by loaded and unlocked guns. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and End Family Fire.
City Drug, your community Health Mart pharmacy, invites you to eat well and live better with Frontier Soups. Gluten-free, non-GMO, no added salt or preservatives. The homemade minute mixes offer a variety of easy-to-prepare soups. South of the Border Tortilla and Chicago Bistro French Onion are best-selling favorites. Try Minnesota Heartland 11 Bean Soup or the always popular Rocky Mountain Trail Loaded Potato Soup. Frontier Soups, clearly made from ingredients you know. City Drug Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Well, there we have it. There's a nice rendition of our national anthem. Was that a flute, Dave?
I think so.
It was a flute.
I hope so. I didn't see it, but I'm hoping it was a flute.
Well, our starting lineups for Little Fork brought to you by Wimmers Towing. Wimmers Towing, Robin Haley at Wimmers Towing of Little Fork wants to thank everyone for the many years of business in the car repair field. Wimmers Towing remains your choice to call when your vehicle needs a lift. Well, we're going to go to Gary, and he's going to give us the starting lineups for the Little Fork Big Falls Vikings.
Starting at a guard, 10th grader, number 3, AJ Knabel. Another guard, another 10th grader, number 4, Tommy Larson. A junior, another guard, number 22, Seth Donner. Another guard, number 23, senior Jason Borman, and another senior, a forward, number 40, Owen Erickson.
And there's your starting 5 for Little Fork Big Falls. We're going to go over the Broncos now, starting 5. They got three seniors in the starting lineup. Of course, brought to you by the Sports Shop for honest service and fair prices on bikes, hockey equipment, and more. Come to the Sports Shop in downtown International Falls. Dave Peterson, who do you got?
Okay, we got Nick Bernath, number 54. We got Michael Roach, number 34. We have Landon Budrus, number 20. We got Blair Warner, number 14. And we got Bennett Smith, number 12.
And there's your starting lineups for the Broncos. Again, brought to you by the Sports Shop. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to hand the reins over to my buddy Gary, and he's going to do play-by-play. Stick with us. We aren't Tim Ringoffer, so if you're expecting Tim, well, Gary, you might surprise everybody. So here you go. Here's the headset, and let's have a good game.
All right.
Are we ready, Gary?
I think so, as ready as we'll be.
Let's make it happen.
Broncos going left to right in the purple and gold, and Vikings in the white and orange shoulders. Vikings win the tip. Tommy with a deep 3, and it's good. That was probably about 10 feet behind the 3-point line. Vikings up in a press here. Trapping.
I'm guessing he's shooting about 100,000 shots a year to get that.
Oh, yeah. And Tommy with the Vikings with steal, and Tommy with another quick layup. That's 5 quick points for the Vikings in the first 30 seconds. Tommy with another steal. Missed the layup. Rebound by the Broncos. Poked away by the Vikings. You can guess Tommy Larson, and blocking foul on.
Good call.
The
right call.
See here, 14, I believe. That's Blair Werner. Vikings inbounding under their own basket. Corner to Donner. Corner to Larson. Out top to AJ Knabel. Banked it in.
Hey, when you're hot, you're hot.
Right, and they've been shooting good from beyond the 3. Vikings still pressing here. Thought they poked it. Broncos lose control of it. Larson pokes it away. Out of bounds on White. Bronco ball. Underneath their own basket, kind of in the corner. Oh, White ball, my bad.
Yep.
Larson bringing it up the court. Knable back to Larson up on the white. Borman shoots, misses. They do miss. Rebound by the Broncos. Broncos bringing it up. Vikings half court. To the wing, down to the corner for Roach. Jump shot, no good. Rebound by Donner. Larson bringing it up. Over to Knable. Back to Larson. Swing over to Borman. Corner for Donner. No good. Rebound Broncos. Bennett Smith with the rebound. Bringing ball up. Poked away by Larson. Broncos regain control. Over to the elbow. To Budrus. Shot no good. Rebound Broncos. Back over to Budrus. Straight up. Travel.
Yep.
Good call. Vikings ball underneath Bronco basket. Vikings going right to left. Larson bringing the ball up. Broncos in 2-3. Over to Knable. Back to Larson. Swinging the ball back over to Borman. Larson. Another deep three. Miss. Rebound. Broncos. Batted around there for a little bit. Pushing the ball. Poked away by the Vikings. And it's out of bounds. Bronco ball underneath their basket. In comes number 24, Carter Line, and number 10, Hendricks Torgeson.
Gary, in order to shut these Little Fork down, they definitely have to shut down Larson. Because
and there he goes.
The kid's phenomenal.
Yes, he is. 10 quick points for the Vikings here. 10-0, 15:25 left.
Yeah, kind of a tough start here, 10-0. Of course, Little Fork leads early on, guys, and Tommy Larson's not disappointed. He's got 8 of the 10 already, and I guess that pressure going to put a kind of a press on, and that's caused problems.
Right, and that's kind of a problem with the younger team. You know, I see here the Broncos have kind of a younger team, and you know
Little Fork's young too, and
right.
I think what you got to do is probably take your best defenseman,
your
best defensive person on the Broncos team, and you almost have to do a box and one on him.
Exactly. Don't let him touch the ball.
Yeah, because
Torgerson with a put up, no good. Rebound Roach, no good off the backboard. And Budrus got the rebound, got fouled. He'll be shooting 2.
So Gary, as I look at the Little Fork team, I don't see a lot of height there.
No.
So your speed and your shooting abilities.
Oh yeah.
That's what really pays off for them.
And this group is, first one was good, by the way, from Budrus. This group's got high IQ, high game IQ, and that helps them a lot too, I think. First one in and out of bounds by the Broncos. Vikings ball.
Well, I think of some past like Mason Emhoff's father, probably one of the best athletes that ever came out of Little Fork.
Larson taking it in there and got fouled. He'll be going to the line. He is a focal point of this offense.
Yep.
You know, even last year as a 9th grader, he was too. So.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Dwayne, I've been told Dwayne's fixed it all, and
good job, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Perfect. What would we do without him?
Exactly. Tommy Larson with the first free throw.
Second one's good for Larson. 13-14, 13:45 left to play. Down low for Budrus. Puts it up and in, and a foul.
Nice feed. Nice play.
Foul on A.J. Knable there. That'll be his first, I believe. Vikings second. Going for the old-fashioned 3. Got it. Braden Maish is in for Little Fork now, number 30. Down to Knable. Larson up top. Thought he was going to pull it. He had before. Nifty shot, but missed it. Ball batted around. Broncos come out with it. Roach with the rebound. Up to line. Dribbling down to the corner. Up to Smith. Back down the line. 3 in and out. Rebound by Braden Maish. Broncos with a steal and a charge.
Yeah, you bury that shoulder, Gary, and you're usually going to get nailed for the charge.
Don't matter if he's moving or not. If you lower that shoulder, it's, But Broncos slowly closing in. 6-point game right now. It was up to
10-0.
10-0. So little by little, Viking ball coming up. Larson with it up top, about the logo. Just dribbling up there. Knable running through, ball poked away after he got it from Larson. Tommy deep, off the front of the rim. That was white line there. Dribbling, or Budrus, my bad, dribbling up, poked away by Larson.
What's amazing about him, I mean, he's taking NBA shots.
Yeah,
he is. I mean,
and he'll make them. Up top for line.
Mike, stay away from that camera.
Corner 3 for Torgerson. No good. Rebound Thydeen. Larson bringing the ball up at the logo. Driving in. Called a foul. That's 5 quick fouls there for the Broncos. My bad. Roach is first. Vikings, their ball underneath their own basket. Into Maish, and it's good off the backboard. Now 15-7.
Nice play.
Yes. 15-7. 12 minutes left in the first. Broncos up top. Down the line. Tipped by Thydeen. Stolen by Thydeen. Bad pass there. Knocked out of bounds by Roach. It'll be Vikings ball.
Broncos have to be more aware of what they're passing.
Yes.
They're almost afraid to get it stolen, but fake a pass, make a pass. I mean,
right. Larson driving in. Loses the dribbles. Steal by Roach. Torgerson bringing up. Cut off by Borman. Lost it for a second. Got it back. Lost it again.
Yep.
And foul. 10 on purple. Torgerson. That's team 6.
Yeah, he
Torgerson
lost the
second.
ball, and then he got aggressive.
Yeah,
picked up
Torgerson
the
second. So it's going to be a big thing for the Broncos tonight, staying out of foul trouble, I think.
totally agree with you. And
Larson.
and when the ball does go up, they need to block out.
Right.
I've seen a few times where they've not. And
Into Erickson, handoff to Knable, going up, and stolen by Torgerson.
Nice steal.
To Line bringing it up at the logo. Knable defending Line. Pass over to Smith. Had jump for that one. Over to Budrus. Shot. Good. 3-pointer for Budrus. Makes it 10-15.
Well, they're hanging with him, Gary.
They are. Larson up top into Erickson. Quick pass to Larson, and it's good.
Beautiful play.
Yes. Off the backboard for Larson. Quick.
Yep.
He's got quick feet. Budrus up to Smith. Back to Budrus. Tried to pass it to Roach. Got it picked off by Donner. Maish wasn't paying attention by that pass there. He probably would have had a good layup there. Stolen by the Broncos. Into Roach in the middle. Jump ball. It'll be Bronco ball.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed, number 20, Hell, has not played much. I don't know if he's injured or what's going on down there.
You just cued him. Just cued him.
Okay.
He's in now.
In the game.
Oh, okay, good.
Wyatt Hell in for the Vikings. Owen Erickson with the steal. And foul going up.
Well, he took a bad hit there. I hope he's okay.
Right up against the mat there. He'll be going to the line shooting 2. That's on Roach, his second. Broncos getting in a lot of fouls very quick. They have 7 already, not even 8 minutes in. So.
And Gary, if I remember right, when you get to 10, it's automatically 2 shots.
2 shots. That first one's good for Erickson. Now it's 1-1. So make the first one, you shoot the second one. But this one was shooting, so Erickson gets 2 no matter what. Good on the first. And good on the second. Sub coming in, number 5, Nicholas Anderson in for Roach. Coach Rather opting to save Roach here with 2 quick fouls. Vikings with the pressure up. Line trying to dribble, or Budrus, my bad, trying to dribble out of it. Poked away by Larson. It'll be Bronco ball at about half court. Trying to get used to these Bronco names, not used to reading them off.
I hear you.
Budrus into Line. Line bringing the ball up. Buffalo logo. Over to Anderson. Over to Budrus. Back to Line. Over on the wing. Wyatt held. Good defense there. Down to Smith. Into Hendricks Torgerson. Off. Gets his own rebound. Rebound by Wyatt Hell.
Right idea. Just didn't square up very well.
Right. Larson with it up by Logo. Wasting a little time while Knable runs through. He gets it. Throws it up to Larson. No good on that. Posting up. Don't see him post up very often. Out to Donner. Corner 3. Good. He's a good shooter. Everyone's worried about...
They're all good shooters.
Yeah, everyone's worried about Larson and Knable, but they forget about Donner, and Donner can make them pay for that. Into Torgerson, down to Smith, and nice lay-in. That was a good play. 12-22, 9 minutes left in the first half. Larson brings it in, no good. Rebound by Larson. Batted around there for a little bit. Larson up, passes it over to Donner. Donner takes a 3, no good. Rebound by Larson. Kind of gets tripped up there. Hustles for the ball. Saved it. And Broncos go for the ball and run out of bounds. Came off out to half court. Calling a timeout here.
Timeout by Little Fork.
Full timeout.
So 22-12 here, 8:39 left here in the first half. Leading scorers right now, Tommy Larson with 11 points for Little Fork. And for the Broncos, Landon Budrus has 7. So those are your leading scorers early on. Well, it's Broncos are staying right with them right now, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they are. And the thing is going to be here big for the Broncos is their depth. You know, two-man officiating crew is always a lot different than a three-man crew. Two-man crews, they tend to call a little more fouls.
I didn't even know they had two-man crews anymore.
Yeah, yep, and you know, you see them every now and then, and now we got one. And the Broncos are kind of hurting from that. They some two-man crews hurt. So
yeah, this time out brought to you by Service Master. This time out is brought to you by Service Master for a home that is professionally cleaned all year round. Call Service Master 283-4475. Let Todd and Gretchen take care of this for you. And we want to thank all our sponsors. And when you hear a sponsor, go in and thank them, or better yet, go in and purchase something from them.
Donner inbound, bad pass, deflected by Torgerson. And it looks like it'll be a foul on Wyatt Hell. That'll be the Vikings' only third foul compared to the Broncos' 7. Roach looks like he's checking back in. Roach back in. Will replace Bennett Smith. So on the court, you got Line, Budrus, Anderson, Torgerson, and Roach. And for the Vikings, you got Larson, Knable, Erickson, Donner, and Wyatt Hell. And Budrus had it down low, and it was poked away by Little Fork. And Bronco ball underneath their own basket. Into Line. Try to get it in there to Budrus, poked away by Donner. Bronco ball again under their basket, out a little farther this time. Gets it up to Anderson. Into Roach. Nice shot, good.
Good play.
14-22, 8:15 left here in the first. Larson bringing the ball up for the Vikings. Into Erickson, and a 3, no good by Larson. Rebound by Budrus. Budrus bringing it in. Layup, no good. Rebound by Hell. Yep, over the back on Torgerson. That's going to be his third, if I'm not mistaken. I might be. They not call a foul there?
I'm wondering if it was the ref that was actually calling the time.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. No foul there on Torgerson. So it'll be Vikings ball. Larson bringing it up. Screened by Donner. Larson with the drive. Making adjustments in there. Donner with the putback there.
Donner's a good ball player.
Yes, he is. He's one that's sneaky. After the miss by Larson, Donner with the putback. Middle, Torgerson down to Anderson. Puts up a shot. Kind of a little out of control there.
That was a little ragged.
And Vikings with the rebound. Knable bringing it up. Over to Larson. Larson dribbling up. Centering the ball over to Donner. Down to Wyatt Hell. Up to Donner. Knable, one dribble. No good. Rebound Torgerson. Up to Budrus. To Anderson up top by Logo there. To the middle of the line, out to Budrus. Over to Line, Knable defending. Looking to find Roach inside, bad pass there. Torgerson tried to save it, but was a step too late. Number 14, Blair Warner coming in for Nicholas Anderson.
Little Fork's doing a good job of taking away the paint area, too.
Yes, they are. They're not letting Roach touch it much in the paint there.
Oh.
Larson bringing it up. Out to Donner. 3. Off. Rebound, Knable. Stepped out of bounds. Loose ball there, Knable. Stepped out of bounds there. Bronco ball here. Vikings bring the pressure. It's been working off and on.
over the line, reached by Donner. That'll be fourth team, and that'll be his.
Remember the Kona Falls, the coaches get frustrated right there.
Right, yes.
Reach in, foul, middle of the court.
Right.
Unnecessary.
That's Donner's first there. Bronco ball, Budrus on the wing. Down to Torgerson. Looking for Roach in the middle. Can't quite find him. Up and in by Torgerson. Brings it 16-24. Broncos hanging in there. They're slowly clawing their way back into it after an early 10-0 deficit. Erickson to Knable. Poked away by Budrus. Knable ends up getting it. Larson up and in. Nice floating shot there. 26-16 there. Larson tried to steal it there. Torgerson didn't let him. Roach into the corner. Up to Budrus. Over the line. 3-point shot offline. Rebound by Torgerson, up and in. Nice put back there. Way to go right back up with it underneath the basket.
He's had a couple shots in the paint there. The last two, he's done well.
Yep. Donner with the drive, blocked. Ooh. That'll be a foul on 34 Roach.
Hand might have beat the part of the ball, but he definitely got him with the body.
Right.
Too, so.
And that'll be Roach's third, team eighth. That's going to hurt him, I think. First one's off by Donner. It was shooting foul, so he'll get 2 here. Coach Raylor opting to leave Roach in with his third. 5:25 left in the first. Second one up by Donner. In and out. Rebound by Torgerson. Up to Budrus. Budrus pushing the ball. Cross Larson over the line. Down to Warner. 3 by Budrus. Off the back rim. No good. Rebound Erickson. And they're going to call a foul here on Warner. And I think that'll be bonus
number 9.
Yep. Team's 9th. Second there on Warner.
So every shot, every foul now, the Broncos commit is 2 shots.
Yep. Now he's got 1 and 1 here. Erickson. Already been to the line once. I think he missed one, made one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. First shot off the rim, rebound by Braden Maish, up and in. Timeout. Broncos, full timeout here. 10-point game. Broncos are hanging in there. They're trying to keep it on single digits, but they claw in slowly and then they lose that momentum there.
Of course, this scoreboard update is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts and PCA. Score right now 28-18 with about 3 minutes left in the first half. Scoreboard update by Napa Auto Parts, locally owned Napa Auto dealer. Need a battery? Score one today or tomorrow at Napa Auto Parts of International Falls. Overall, I think the Broncos are staying right with them, 28-18, and boy, other than Tommy Larson's 13 points, it would be an even game.
Right, and like I said, the keys to the game, if they shut down Larson, they got to worry about the other 3 that can shoot.
Donner, Knable.
Yep, Donner, Knable, and Donner's showing that he can also shoot out there.
I want to thank everybody today. Of course, Dave Peterson, Gary Chelgren filling in nicely. Dave on the color, good job. Of course, Dwayne doing everything for the TV and video side of things. What's the name of our young cameraman there, Dwayne? Any idea? Yeah. What's your name? Alex. Okay, well, thanks, Alex. We'll get back to the game.
Broncos bringing the ball up here. Smith back in for the Broncos. Out to Warner. Skip pass over the line. Thought about shooting it. Maish closed out on him. Up to Budrus. Over to Warner. Poked away by Knable. Larson ends up with the ball. Going up. Bottom of the rim. Got his own rebound. Put it back in. In the game for the Broncos, you got number 20 as Larson poked the ball away there. Trying to get a lineup. Did it again. And he missed the layup there. Broncos pushing the ball. I'll get who's on the court here in a second once they slow down, and there's a foul called on 40, Owen Erickson. That's their team 5th and his 1st. So Budrus will be to the line shooting 2. On the court for the Broncos, number 14, Blair Warner. Number 34, Michael Roach. Number 20, Landon Budrus, as he misses his.
No, basket was good.
Made it.
No.
Bounced off the rim there. I thought it bounced out.
Yeah.
He made his first there. Number 12, Bennett Smith, and number 24, Carter Line. Second one bounces off the rim again, and it's in. Vikings have Tommy Larson, Braden Maish, AJ Knabel, Levi Thydeen, and Owen Erickson. Larson bringing up the ball. Another deep shot offline. Rebound by Thydeen, blocked by Warner. Larson gets the ball again. Off there, rebound by Smith in the Broncos. Line bringing the ball up at the logo. Dribbling around, trying to find someone that's open. Over to Budrus, into Warner, trying to find Roach, poked away by the Vikings. Larson bringing the ball up here for the Vikings. Knabel on the wing, going up, and we got a foul here.
Another one.
Yeah, and guess who? Roach. Yeah, number 4. That's number 4 there. Knabel will be to the line, and looks like Torgelson's going to come in for Roach with 4 here.
Yeah, Roach knew he had 4 fouls. He just told the coach. We watched that.
The first one's good from Knabel. Other than that, no one else new on the court. Knabel will be shooting his second here. And it's up and it's good. Nothing but net. Warner putting the ball in. Quick pass to Smith, up to Torgerson. Back out to line. Both coaches up, trying to help their team without touching the ball. Down into the corner for line and got it poked away by the Vikings out of bounds. It'll be Bronco ball on the side. It'll be Budrus inbounding. Going back across to line. Larson with the pressure. Over to Smith on the elbow. Trying to find Warner in the middle there. Erickson just keeps poking it away. Up the line, back down to the corner to Smith, and it's stolen by AJ Knabel. Over to Thydeen to Larson. Larson with the drive. Thought about the drive, pulled it back. Over to Thydeen, up to Larson, swing over to Maish. Back up to Larson. Over to Erickson. Erickson with the drive, kick out, Knabel 3, corner 3, and it's good. There he is.
Broncos really need to cut down on their turnovers, Gary, if they want to stay in this game.
Yes, they do. Vikings on a 5-0 run here. Line in the corner, up to Warner. 3 for Budrus, top of the key, and it's good. Brings it 12-point lead here for the Vikings, 35-23, 2 minutes left to play. Drive by Larson, poked away by Budrus. Thydeen up top, over to Larson. Larson, step inside the 3, no good, rebound, Torgerson. Budrus bringing it up. Shoots a 3, and it's good. A little 6-0 run here for the Broncos here before the half. 1:30 left in the first half here.
You know, Gary, if they get set up, then they seem to do okay.
Right. They could take advantage of these runs. Thydeen over to Larson. Larson drives. No good. Torgerson with the ball. Picked up his dribble. Over to Budrus. Down to Warner in the corner. Back up Budrus. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound Maish. 1 minute left here in the first half. Just over. Larson bringing the ball up at the logo. They look a little gassed here. Zidane on the wing, trying to find Erickson in the post. No good. Torgerson keeping him locked down. Up to Larson. Over to Knabel on the wing. Knabel drives, step back,
nice
and
move.
it's good.
Nice move.
Looked really smooth.
That, and he taking away some of the pressure off Larson.
Right.
He needs a break.
Yes. Fine, down to Budrus in the corner. Find Warner in the middle. No good. Rebound, Maish. Poked away by Warner. Budrus had the steal, and it's a jump ball here. Borman in for Maish here for the Vikings. Jason Borman, that is.
19 seconds.
19 seconds left. Vikings bringing up the ball. And they're going to call a reach here on Budrus.
Which is automatically 2 shots.
Yep.
Can't be committing those.
No, especially that far away from the basket.
You know. And when you got 10 fouls.
Right. Larson here to the line. First one's up, and it's good. Bounced around the rim there, ended up dropping. 15 seconds left. 15.8 here in the first. Larson will be shooting his second here. In and out. Rebound by Torgerson. Out to Smith. Over to Budrus. Back up to Smith. Smith dribbling the ball around here. Finds Warner. Trip. Call the foul here. Number 23, Jason Borman. 3.4. Not quite in the bonus situation. 1 foul away here. 3.4 seconds here. Broncos looking to get the last shot of the half and end on a high note. Torgerson put it up, fading away, no good. Rebound Knabel, and that ends the half here. Little Fork Big Falls, the Vikings up on the Falls Broncos 38-26 to end the first half.
That's the end of the first half, 38-26, Little Fork, and we're going to break away for, let's go away for 3 minutes, guys, and we'll be back then.
Propane Gas Association recommends that all gas systems should be routinely inspected every 5 years. Lakes Gas in the Falls can check your gas systems on a regular basis. A gas system safety inspection only takes 1 or 2 hours and includes a leak test as well as a visual inspection of all your gas appliances. Lakes Gas has a fall special on gas safety system inspections right now, so call Lakes Gas for an appointment today. Lakes Gas, your local propane company since 1959.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's Advanced Concussion Management Program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
Living here in northern Minnesota, we embrace all 4 seasons, and the cooler weather brings out the cooler toys. What's next on your wish list? A snowmobile, fish house, snowblower, new plow for the truck or wheeler? Say yes to winter fun and I'll help you finance it. Call today and make an appointment with me, Chelsea Melander, consumer lender at TrueStar. Can't make it in during business hours? That's okay. Apply on your own time or on the mobile app or online at TrueStarFCU.com. Brighter banking at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, this is Chris Lassila, Vice President and Branch Manager of Border Bank. If you own a business, you know how important having the right banker is to the success of your business. At Border Bank, we are proud to have earned the reputation of caring for our customers' business as if they were our own. We're more than business bankers, we're partners, and our customer success is our ultimate goal. If your business could use that kind of attention, reach out to me to explore what business banking at Border Bank can do for you. We're Border Bank, partnering with Northern Minnesota businesses since 1935. Member FDIC.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
And we're back here, Falls Gymnasium. Mike Bolstead along with Dave Peterson. Gary Chalgren took a little break. He went down to get something to drink to wet his whistle. But I was talking to Billy Mace before the game. He says, Bowie, I probably shouldn't have done all, and it's cool. We got young cheerleaders out there along with senior night, along with Little Fork Big Falls Bronco rivalry. I mean, this place is jam-packed.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool. Awesome. I mean, Mace may not, logistically it's tight, it's tough. You got to do a lot of things going on. But Mace, you're a genius. Let's put it all together.
It worked.
Well, if you came here for the Tommy Larson show, well, he's not the leading scorer in the game.
But he is a heck of a player, Mike.
He is, and he is the leading scorer, of course, for Little Fork Big Falls, whose leads right now 38-26 at halftime. Of course, the halftime statistics brought to you by PCA and Napa Auto Parts. Tell you what, I'll give you the stats first. For Little Fork, AJ Knable, 10 points and no rebounds. 14 points for Tommy Larson. He's picked up 3 rebounds with that. Levi Thydeen has 2 points and a rebound. Seth Donner's been very good with 5 points early on and 3 rebounds. Yes. Braden Mace chipping in off the bench with 4 points and 4 rebounds. And Owen Erickson, the big center, has 3 points and 1 rebound. A lot of turnovers. That's probably why the rebounds are down. So when you get turnovers, you're not rebounding the ball as much. Of course, for the Broncos, as I mentioned, Landon Budrus is it Budrus or Budrus? Budrus.
I think it's Budrus.
I know Bruce real well. Anyway, it's 15 points, 5 rebounds, having a heck of a game. And I think he's like 4 for 5 in the free throw line as well. So Landon Budrus leading all scorers with 15 and 5. And then you got Hendricks Torgerson, who came in off the bench, has done real well with 4 points and 5 solid rebounds, so he's been good under the boards. Bennett Ramsey Smith with 2 points and 3 rebounds. Blair Werner with a lone rebound. And Michael Emmanuel Roach played very well, kind of that pick guy up on top of the key with 2 points and 1 rebound. Overall, Dave, what do you think?
Well, I think the Broncos need to cut down on the turnovers.
Yeah.
Because they would probably be on pretty close to the even score if we got rid of the errors, because they're throwing the ball away a lot, and you got to continue to try to shut down Larson because he's very good.
Yeah, and then Tommy, probably by his self-admission, a little off tonight, probably under 50% easily. I'd say shooting about 30% from the field, and has missed a few shots that he normally makes. And but I'm sure he's probably regrouped, and he'll have a big second half. But anyways, at halftime, it is 38 for Little Fork Big Falls, 26 for your Broncos. And overall, it's been a very good game. Both teams are back out on the floor. We're going to take another 2 minutes break. Gary will be back by then, and we'll be ready to tip off the second half. And you got anything else, Dave?
Nope.
Hey, you know what? They're listening.
Been a pretty good game so
It
far.
has been. You are all listening to 1230 AM, 95.3 FM, okay? RJBroadcasting.com. You're listening live on your stream on your phone or computer. You're also watching and listening on video with YourLiveEvent.com, and possibly listening and watching on KCC TV. So we are all over the networks. We'll be back in 2.
Deckers Family Care has been serving the borderlands since 1986 with a family-style approach to the assisted living experience. Deckers Family Care has 2 locations, the Rainier Roost and Papermakers Place. Our greatest medicines: love, compassion, dignity, happiness, purpose, and significance come in big doses. If you have questions for care of a loved one, call Deckers Family Care at 218-286-5635. Good luck to the LBF Vikings this season.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Now is a great time to visit Falls Lumber Company's Design Center. We heat this building with fireplaces and stoves so you can feel the warmth, see how they burn, and check out which one is best for your home, cabin, or shack. We sell some of the best name brands in business: Cozy Heat, Yodel, Hearthstone, Napoleon, Regency, and more. Check out Falls Lumber Company's Design Center, something for everyone. 201 4th Street in the Falls.
All right, we're back here at Falls High Gymnasium here. Minute left in the half. I was away there for a little bit, had to go. The kid was going home, so I had to go say goodbye, safe travels. Larson, I mean, you got to slow him down a little, and,
he was getting a little wore out at the end.
He was there. They Vikings, I don't know about the Falls last game, but the Vikings went to Nashwauk on Tuesday and ended up playing in a double overtime game.
Wow.
And so they I can understand where they're a little wore out. Most of them played most of that second half or double overtime there.
But AJ picked up a lot of
yes, he did.
So
he's out there shooting, which helps them out a little. So,
and Mike, you said the one kid for the Falls had 15 points, correct?
Yeah, Budrus had 15 points, leading all scorers, also 5 rebounds, and he's been very effective. And the guy likes to run and gun. He's only a 9th grader, and a big asset, I guess, a big player for the Falls to work around over the next 4 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had a couple nice putbacks there.
How you guys doing? You enjoying this?
Oh, yeah.
You're doing a great job. And again, thank you to all our listeners. Thank you especially to all our sponsors. Without you, we don't have this game. Let's get on with the second half.
All right.
Here we go.
Broncos start it here. Take it in. Budrus bringing up the ball. Budrus, Line, Warner, Torgerson, and Smith on the court here for the Broncos. Smith with the drive. Trying to find someone, picked up his dribble. Erickson, hands flailing, and he ended up stealing it.
They had to get rid of it. Otherwise, it would have been 5 seconds.
Yep. Donner up to Larson. Larson with the miss. Torgerson down in pain here.
Looks like he sprained his ankle.
Yeah,
he probably turned an ankle there.
It looked like the ankle came down sideways there from what I saw.
And that is painful.
Yeah, hopefully everything's okay with him. Hopefully everything.
I'm not sure. Did you see? Did he land on a foot?
Yeah, no, it looked like he just came down a little sideways there with the rebound. So hopefully everything's okay and he's able to walk it off. Never want to see injuries in high school sports.
No, I totally agree with you.
Both teams on one knee here. Coach Reller over there. And he gets up. Little limp there, but he's putting pressure on it, so I think that's a good sign myself. So maybe bringing a little weight off it, but he's got some pressure on it, and that's a good sign, I think. So
Torgerson, he's been one of their most effective, picked up his 6th rebound of the game, and
right.
He's been good under the board. So
yeah, they need him.
Yeah, they're going to need him down the rest of this game, but he's going to take at least 5-minute break here, and we'll see if he gets back out there.
Hopefully he'll tape it up and he'll be good.
Lucas Hollis checking in here for the injured Torgerson. And on the court for the Vikings, Knabel, Erickson, Donner, Larson, and Borman. Budrus bringing up over the line, down to Warner in the post, up to Smith, top of the key. Trying to find Hollison fresh off the bench. Puts it up and in over Larson. Hey, that's the way to come off the bench and make a statement there. Larson bringing the ball up. 28-40 here. 17 minutes left. Larson over to Erickson. Kick out Knable. Knable with the drive. Blocked by Line. On the ground there's Borman. Out to Knable. Out to Larson. Larson dribbling around there trying to find a lane. Didn't get it. Out to Borman. Borman drives. Step through. Up, missed, and out of bounds on the Broncos.
The refs have done a good job for having 2 refs.
Yes, they have. They have, that's for sure.
It's not easy these days to ref with 2.
Nope. Donner up to Erickson.
Wide open.
Oh, wide open. Missed the layup. And it's going to be a foul on Smith here, I believe. On the shooting.
Shooting 2.
Yep, shooting 2. Borman to the line here. Yep, foul on Smith here. That's his second, so at least another thing here, Roach ain't in yet. He's on the bench with 4,
correct?
So, yep.
And we're not in the NBA, so they can only have 5.
Right, correct. First one's good for Borman. Second one up. Off the front of the rim. Erickson tips it, and he gets it back for the Vikings. Larson, pump fake, dribbles in, about free throw line, in and out. Gets his own rebound, misses again. And Broncos have the ball here. Budrus bringing the ball up. Driving in here, and they're going to call a foul, shooting foul here. That means 2 free throws here for Budrus.
He's being aggressive.
Yes, he is.
And that is really helping the Broncos.
Right. That's going to be the second on Seth Donner there. First team for this half. 2 shots here for Budrus. You know, if they can have Larson missing shots here, as the first free throw is going in, if they can have Larson missing some shots here, Broncos can slowly claw their way back into this. You know, they shut down Larson.
They could.
Right.
But
they got to worry about the other ones too. So
they got a lot of weapons. So
second free throw off the front of the rim, rebound by Donner. Out to Borman. Up to Larson. Top of the arc. And off the front of the rim, 3-pointer from Larson. And rebound by the Broncos. Budrus here, bringing the ball up, going back in. Fans want to travel. Same with coaches.
Yeah, they missed a travel.
Yep, I was going to say, I think I saw a little extra step. And there's going to be a foul here on Warner. Trying to dive after that ball. That is his 3rd. Fans are getting into it right in front of us.
Yes, they are. And I mean, rightfully so. But they have to remember there is 2 refs.
Right. So. Larson bringing the ball up here for the Vikings.
It's a thankless job, Gary. I did it for 22 years.
Yeah.
So.
And ball is tipped out of bounds there by the Broncos, so it'll be Vikings ball underneath their own basket. Ball's up to Borman. Corner 3 for Larson. No good. Rebound. Warner had a piece of it, and Nicholas Anderson is in for the Broncos here. He ended up bringing the ball up, passed it over to Budrus. Budrus dribbling around, trying to get around Knable. Couldn't do it. Up the line, over to Anderson. Hollis in the middle there, puts up a shot, miss. And it'll be white ball tipped out of bounds by the Broncos. On the court for the Broncos will be Hollis, Warner, Budrus, Line, and Anderson. Vikings have the ball on the elbow there. Tossed into Donner, kind of an alley-oop there, and he ended up missing it. Rebound by Borman.
Nice recovery by Borman.
Yes, it was. Budrus bringing the ball up. Driving, being aggressive, got the ball poked away.
But he's forcing
scrapping for it. Jump ball.
Yeah.
Oh. There's a technical. Yeah. I think some stuff got said that Shouldn't have been. It'll be a technical foul on Budrus.
Got to keep your head.
Yes, and that's going to be a big part of the game here. Broncos are still very well in this game, and that can hurt them. That'll be his third foul because that counts as a personal. Free throw by Borman. First technical free throw offline. Second one's up, and it's good. So it'll be Viking ball here. That's 3 on Budrus there, and he is now out. Smith is now in for him. And so there's no jump ball there, so the possession will stay with Little Fork on the next one. Ball into Larson with the reverse layup.
Yeah, nice reverse.
Yes, it was. I think his body was behind the backboard when he shot that one. Line bringing it up for Warner. Back up to Line. Down to Smith in the corner, defended by Borman. Dribbling, picked it up here, looking for someone. Line over to Anderson, into Warner. Anderson with the drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Borman, scrapped, and they're going to call a reach here, I think.
On 14.
On 14, on Warner there. That'll be, they call it on number 5 there, Anderson. So that'll be his first. Larson with the ball. That's 4 fouls here, quick again in under 4 minutes. That was the story of the first half, too. AJ with the drive. AJ Knabel, that is, with drive, and nice layup there.
Is that Keith's boy?
Yep, that's Keith and Jill's son there. Broncos with a bad pass there, tipped by Larson, I think it was. Larson, a couple feet behind, in and out. Rebound by Warner, and they're going to call a foul here on Erickson here. That's his second. And these refs are taking control of the game.
That's the way it should be.
Yes, they're not letting it get out of hand, which it can be hard to do with a 2-man crew.
Falls coach made a good decision to get Budrus out of there and have the technical.
I agree with that.
Just settle him down a little bit. He's back in the game now.
Yep, Budrus bringing it up. Getting by Borman with the drive. And they're going to call a block here on Erickson.
That's his second foul in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, that makes it 3. I think he was the ref down there explaining to Coach Imhoff there. I think he was moving as contact was made, so it's a block. Broncos inbounding the ball under their basket. Up the line a couple feet behind the 3, and it's good. Nothing but net.
Nice rotation on the shot there.
That was 32-48, 13:30 left here in the second. Larson with the ball. Dribbling around, step back. 3 offline. Borman crash. Got it ripped out by Smith. Smith bringing the ball up for the Broncos. Over to Budrus. Budrus with the 3, and it's good. That's 2 threes here. Pretty much the same exact spot here for the Broncos. Here, nice little run.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah, nice cut there by Knabel there. And nice pass from Tommy Larson. Smith bringing the ball up. Over to Budrus. Over to Line. Back to Budrus. Looking for Smith. Decided not to. In the middle of Warner. Tipped by Larson. Larson bringing it up. Gets it poked away by Warner. Budrus with it. Looking to drive. And it's going to be off Budrus here. And it's going to be a Viking ball here. Wyatt Hell checking in for the Vikings. Seth Donner coming on out. It's going to be Warner, Hollis, Line, Budrus, and Smith. I believe I got all 5 of them there. In for the Broncos, it'll be Knabel, Larson. Borman with the nice cut there and gets blocked by Warner, and they're going to call a foul. And Erickson wide held there on the court for the Vikings. That's 4. That's 4 on him now.
Gonna have a few fallouts here.
Yep, and you know we mentioned that earlier. You know, got to stay out of foul trouble if you're the Broncos. Borman here to the line for 2. First one's up and good. Here we got Anderson checking in for Warner with his 4th foul. Coach Reller, he's got 2 of his, I believe they were starters. Yeah, they were 2 of his starters with 4 fouls here. So that's something to keep an eye on too. The second one's good by Borman. 52-35, 12, 15 and counting here left in the game. Into the middle for Anderson, poked away by Borman. Borman bringing the ball up over to Knable. Lost control there. He saved it to Larson. Kick out to Knable for a corner 3. It's good.
If you notice, Gary, Larson's starting to make some passes to Knable. He realizes he's off a little bit.
Right.
But he's doing it in other ways now. So
right.
He had some real good passes, feeds inside. So
line for 3, offline, rebound by Hollis, and they're going to call a foul here on Erickson. That's his 4th. So now the Vikings have someone here with 4 fouls, and Braden Maish here will check in for Erickson, as Erickson is out with 4. Broncos underneath their own basket, throwing it in here. Smith over the line for 3, off the back of the rim, rebound to Knable. Up to Larson. Larson looking to drive, decides to pull back. Knable pulling the trigger, and it's good. He had a hand in his face.
Right now, they're the dynamic duo.
Yeah, he had a hand in their face there, and Coach Reller here is going to call a timeout to try to halt the run here. Short timeout.
Yeah, a little 30-second timeout. AJ Knable, I think 3 out of 3 on his threes in the last 3 shots, and now with 20 points. Tommy Larson with 18. It's a nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah, and you look at Larson, who's feeding Knable.
Yeah.
I mean, the last 3 baskets, he's had all the assists. So if Larson isn't beating you with his shooting, he's beating you someplace else. So.
Yeah. In the spring, they'll be out in the ball field. They're both really good ball players as well, and that's what they do in Little Fork. They play sports.
But look at their dads. I mean, they're both great athletes.
Big
you know what? They're better though. They're good people.
They are good people.
That's more important to me. But yeah, being an athlete helps. But both of them great people as well.
And coming out of timeout here, Broncos bringing the ball up. Looks like the same lineups here for both teams. We got Anderson down to Smith into Budrus. Budrus with a nice little shot there. It was short. Anderson with the rebound. Ball on the ground. Vikings end up with it. Up to Knable. Guess who the pass was from?
Exactly.
And it's up and in.
Four assists in a row.
Yep. And 4 buckets in a row for Knable.
That is correct.
So bringing it up here. Broncos, Smith puts up a shot. It was offline. Rebound by Wyatt Hell. Larson dribbling. Pass to Knable. Knable up another. And it's good. Geez. Them 2 are Knable's hot from 3. I don't know how else to explain it. Line up top.
They're feeding so well off each other that
they are. Into Hollis from Smith. Poked away by Hell. Larson going up. Offline. Rebound by Hollis. Larson with the steal over to Borman. AJ for 3. It's good.
He's on fire.
That's 5, I believe, if my count is correct, 5 threes here in a row from Knable. Last weekend when they're up on North Shore, he had 6 in a game. I think he got that. Budrus with the shot from the free throw line. Banks it in there. 66-37 here. LBF has gone on a run. Braden Maish with the cut there. And it'll be a nice pass from Larson again. And they're going to call a blocking foul here too.
And the Broncos aren't moving their feet now.
No.
You know, they start getting behind. You You still got to, if you want to get back in this game, you have to start moving your feet.
Right. And Torgerson checking in here for Hollis.
I'm glad he's coming back down.
Yeah. Yep. That's good to see him after that kind of a scary moment.
Yeah, I'm guessing he had a tape job.
Right. Maish hits the free throw, 69-37. 9:30 and counting here left. Smith up top, over to Budrus. Budrus down the line in the corner. 3 is good.
Lyon has a nice shot.
Yes, he does.
Good rotation.
Yes, good rotation.
You can tell he shoots a lot.
Larson up top, over to Knable. Knable with the drive. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Pump fake. Borman goes up, blocked by Torgerson. Rebound by Hell. Hell puts it up. Rebound by.
Wow.
Vikings end up with the ball here.
And score.
And Larson
and
hits
a three.
That was a chaotic moment there. I couldn't keep up with them. Anyway, Larson ended up hitting a 3 there in the end. Broncos ball here. Budrus over the line, up to Anderson. Tried to get it to Budrus, ended up tipping it, was Larson, ended up getting it back. Smith corner, trying to get it to Budrus, no good, in the post, Torgerson, back out Smith. 3-pointer is offline, rebound by Wyatt Hill. Maish to Larson. Takes the drive, and it's good, and it's a foul. It's going to be an end one. Shooting foul here on Torgerson. That's going to be Torgerson's 3rd. He looked a little shaken up coming down on that ankle again. And he's coming back out here. Nick Bernath checking in. Larson's free throw is good. 75-48, 13 left here. Smith bringing it up. Picked up his dribble, trying to find someone. Budrus into Bernath, out to Smith, and tipped by, ooh.
Yeah, I think they missed that one.
Oh, yeah. It'll be LBF ball. Coach Jim Hoff wants a timeout here, full timeout. LBF went on that run there, and AJ Knable got hot. I believe 5 threes there, and all assists from Larson.
How many threes does Knable? How many threes does Knable have?
Oh, he's got 28 points. I would say 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't keep track of. I got the points, but I don't have how many threes.
Right. Well, he has a lot. I know that.
I would say 6 or 7 easily.
Yeah.
Because he popped
I bet his dad would know.
Yeah.
Probably.
I actually played softball with his dad. He's a very good athlete.
Yep.
Yeah.
His dad
Keith.
is.
He's not afraid, and you got Tommy Larson on the other side,
And is that Jack's boy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. You got Jack's boy, and and then you also got. You got Jason Borman out there. He comes from
I didn't
line
notice him
there.
much in the first half.
Right.
Boy, second half.
He's a sneaky player there.
You got the whole Borman family sitting in front of us
Yep,
here. So be careful what you say, Gary.
Right.
Well, Mark Borman works for us.
Yeah.
All right, Larson bringing the ball up here for the Broncos. Larson dribbling around, trying to find lane. Budrus defending, switch for line defending. Knable poked away by Budrus. LBF ends up with the ball. Larson deep 3, and it's good. They can't seem to miss from behind the 3-point line right now.
Yeah, no, they're deadly.
Budrus bringing the ball up. Poked away by Maish. Poked away by Budrus.
Should have been a trip there.
Yep, and it's going to be LBF underneath.
Yep.
Score 78-40 with 7:10 left.
Yeah, the Broncos got a tough row. I mean, they're got quite a deficit now, so it's going to be tough.
Nice pass there into Maish, in and out. First three in a little while, I think, there.
Oh, that was a foul.
Yeah, I think that Larson got away with one there.
Yeah, he got away with that one.
Budrus ended up getting away with the ball anyways. To Smith, back up to Budrus. Look for Anderson, over to Smith. 3 offline off the back of the rim. Rebound by Wyatt Hell. Knable over to Larson. Down to Borman. Thought about it. Takes the drive. No good. Rebound Anderson to Smith. Smith bringing the ball up here for the Broncos. Looking for something here. Ends up taking a couple steps in. Anderson for 3, and it's good.
Nice shot.
That was a good shot. Smith dribbling in a little, getting defense collapse a little, kick out to Anderson. It was good. Larson for 3 the other way, and it's good.
Imagine that.
Trading punches here. 3-point contest almost. Budrus up top with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Bernath in the middle. Kick out to line. Line for 3. No good. Rebound Maish. Borman to Larson. They're keeping a close eye on Knable now. Here, Larson deep 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Knable. Out to Maish. Maish for 3. Off. Whitehell with the rebound. Up. No good. Rebound by Anderson. They're going to call a foul here.
Over the top.
Yep. Foul here on Borman. That will be his.
He only has a couple, doesn't he?
Yeah, he don't have much. Waiting for it up on the board. I don't see it here. First. So Donner's in for him right now. 4:50 left to play. 81-43 in favor of LBF. Smith for 3, no good. Rebound Budrus. Poked away, loose ball. Knable made a crazy pass up to Larson, and it got poked away by Smith. Ferguson back in the game for the Broncos here, dribbling up. Corner 3 for line. No good. Rebound Donner. Tried to get it to Maish there and ended up getting poked away. On the court here for the Broncos, it'll be Anderson, Budrus, Line, Smith, and Torgerson. For the Vikings, Donner, Larson, Wyatt, as Wyatt scores there on a layup.
Wide open underneath there.
Yep. It'll be Wyatt.
Broncos got to get back.
Wyatt, Knable, Larson, and Maish, and Donner. In the corner for Line. Tried to get it in. Torgerson ended up coming away with it after a loose ball. Line with the dribble drive. No good. Offline. Maish with the rebound. And they're calling it.
Little Line, Carter Line, ninth grade. He's a good little ball player.
Yep.
I think he's going to.
3:30 left here, and it is running time. With the score over 35 under 8. So Budrus with the 3 in the corner. No good. 43-83. 40-point lead here as I see a couple subs coming in for the Broncos. 3 for Larson, and it's good.
That was from way downtown.
It was. And he held his follow through for a very long time waiting for that to bounce in. Torgerson down low with the feed from Budrus and up and in and good. Larson bringing the ball up. Looking for something here. Knable with the screen. Thought about pulling that. Ended up not. Over to Donner. Back to Larson. Larson with the drive.
Nice
layup in. Broncos bringing the ball up here. Budrus at the logo. 2:30 left here, 88-45. Smith on the wing. Pass down to Line, and it's going to steal by Wyatt Hell, and it's going to be a foul here
on the Broncos.
On the Broncos on number 12, Smith. And checking in here is going to be Jason Borman for Donner and Erickson in for Maish. As Bernath, Roach, and Warner check back in for the Broncos. It'll be Smith, Budrus, Roach, Warner, and Bernath in for the Broncos. First free throw offline, rebound Erickson. Out for 3 for Knabel. And you guessed
maybe
it.
8. Maybe 8 threes.
He's on fire from there. Butters with the ball up. Trying to drive.
Got a little way of the carry there.
Yep. Up to Warner. Over to Roach. Roach loses the ball. Tipped. And it's going to be LBF ball here. The ref calls it. 120 and counting here as it's running time. 45-91. Larson with the drive.
Nice
wide
pass.
open. Wide open.
Beautiful
wide
pass.
out, down low. 1 minute remaining here in this game. Warner over to Budrus.
So I got to ask you, Gary, has Little Fork scored 100 points this year?
No, I do not believe so. Larson with the drive. Oh, and they're going to call out of bounds here on Larson.
Yeah, I don't think he liked that call.
No, I don't think so.
But I think the refs are just letting them play it out.
Yep, I think so here. As there's 40 seconds here remaining. And Budrus with the ball up top. Trying to make something happen here. Out to Smith. And shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound Erickson. Up to Borman, up to Larson, and they're going to call a foul here on Budrus. And that's going to be his 4th. As it's 10 seconds left, they'll stop the clock here for the free throws, I believe. Yeah, 5.4 here. Larson shooting 1 and 1. And then the first one's good. And he'll get the second here. And Broncos might get off a shot here. And no good. Poked out of bounds, and that'll be running time here, and that will bring the game to an end here as LBF comes into Falls High School and takes the win 94-45.
Little Fork's got a heck of a team.
Yeah,
and I will give credit to the Broncos. They have some young kids.
Yeah. Well, that's it, guys. 94-45. Yep. We're going to break away for 2 minutes ads. We'll be right back.
James Kennedy Trucking is a proud supporter of Little Fork Big Falls.
Coke knows there's nothing better than the beat of the summer. From low key to hyped up. So we're helping you and your friends drink it all in with 100 days of artist experiences, tracks, and concerts with the best names in music, all at Coke Studio. Drink, scan, and enjoy your Coke so you never miss out on the amazing offers we're dropping this summer. Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
94-45. Little Fork kind of turned it on at the end, probably, last 4 or 5 minutes, David, and
Knabel.
Yeah, they just kept lighting it up. So, final score 94 for Little Fork, 45 for the Broncos, and a tough loss here by the Broncos. But hey, better team tonight was Little Fork, and we're going to go to the players of the game. And that is brought to you by the Dent Shop. And who do you got for Little Fort?
I don't know how you.
One has 31-2 for Knable, 35-5 for Tommy.
Larson, he was making the passes, but Knable,
I think a lot of mop up for Tommy today. Probably 11 or 12 kind of, to me, not taking a shot at him. Insignificant. Knable, when it was still within 12, 15 points, he's the one that started the lineup.
He was the difference maker of this game, hitting those threes when it mattered most, and that's what separated this game, was him hitting those threes, and
they feed so
really
well
helped
off
them pull.
They feed so well off each other.
Yeah, just a great player. They're both fun to watch, and again, this is their last game. They're going to finish up 15-10 with an 8-game winning streak going into the playoffs. Of course, we'll be covering Little Fort, Big Falls playoffs, and also International Falls. Our player of the game for International Falls tonight is?
Well, obviously Budrus.
By the points, yeah.
Yeah, by the points. But the line kid?
Yeah.
The line kid's going to be a very good basketball player. He's got an outstanding shot. I think the kid, he's a freshman.
Yeah.
So he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, I look at the Broncos players. I mean, 3 of their key players, I thought the young number 10, Torgerson's an 11th grader. Yeah, of course, Budrus and Line are both 9th graders. And Lucas Hollis, the big, tall, lanky guy, he's a 9th grader. Okay, so they're very young, and I agree. Budrus, he's a go, and the other guy can shoot the ball. And I would say another couple of years,
they could have a very good team.
Have a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Well, good job, guys, tonight filling in, and you both did an admirable job, and thank you very much. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thanks to Dwayne hitting all the keys. KJHS, 1230 AM, 95.3 FM, and RJBroadcasting.com says good night from Falls Gymnasium.
Take care.
8-4.
You've been listening to the Battle by the Border.